So I just felt like doing a quick video just to show you some messing around really, for those that might be interested in such things. Now, for quite a while I've been using this Mixcraft software and gradually learnt a bit more about it. Obviously not new to some people, some of it's new to me, some of it isn't, but the thing that's really amazing is the enormous variety of sounds that you can create and use, and you know, you can even have multiple synthesizers just a few clicks away, like for example this one, which is called Renegade Analog Monster, as you can see. You know, and it's just got a massive range of sound effects built into it, and like for example all these, and you can create your own sounds as well on top of all of this. So you can just select one of these and bash out some sounds. But then what you can do on top of this sort of thing is you can add effects, and I found some really nice effects that just, you know, it's so much fun to play with and just see what comes out. Like this one, for example. Completely changes the character of the sound, and then you can, for example, change it to something like this. And then on top of that you can, for example, add in what's called an ARP, and what you've got to do is just load this as a separate thing, and then you can get that to, in fact let me just go back to that, what I had there, the Renegade again. But then what I've got to do is, if I go to this here and then put the Rand ARP in there, and then I move this around, and then I can change this to be a different pattern, and then we can get this thing to actually play itself, for example. So, you know, you've got all of that going on. I can switch to another instrument and go to this. And again switch to a completely different set of sound effects. Here I could do this, for example. So specifically for creating rising and falling effects. So you've got all that, you can add that in. You can then go to a completely different synthesizer, such as this one, and we could bring that up and again load in another preset. They've all got their own presets, like this, for example. So many different sound effects, and let's see, for example, like that. And then we can go to another completely different synthesizer and set this up to play something. And then we could switch on and again this has got many sound effects. And if I want a drum kit, I've got a drum kit just here. I can bring this up and I'll skip that, it's a free one. I can go to some grooves and then I can set in my own drum. Drag some of these into here. And then I can go back to one of the other instruments that I had loaded, such as this. And I can get it all to play together. It's switch the drums off for the moment, but I could set that to play in a loop or whatever, play all of that, and then I can go to something such as this, go to the pianissimo, which is a synthesized piano of very close rendition. Let it load that in, and then I can go to that. Then on top of that, of course, I could add the previous effect that I had up before. If I go back to that and bring up the particle delay one, which I really like, and then I can set that to be, for example, resonance. Go back to here. And then if I go into this one, edit this, and I'll see if I can find one of the other samples that I wanted to load, such as this. Seem to have loaded that, or maybe it has. Let's just see if this one. fantastic, unbelievable range of ambience as well that you can use. For example, something like this. So there's just an incredible range of sounds. You could spend your whole life just exploring these, and so many more that I haven't even loaded or tried yet. So that's just a quick demonstration for those that weren't aware of the sort of thing that's available. And I mean, this software altogether for everything here that I've got, some of it's free, some of it I've bought. You may be looking at like I don't know, something like £200 for the whole thing, maybe $300, something like that, for everything that you see here. And you could probably get some of it on special offer and things, so it'd be even cheaper than that. You know, some of it I've paid for, you could probably get for free. So there you are. It's just a little insight there into what's available.